everyone, October is Dyslexia Awareness Month with the theme The Invisibility of Dyslexia. It's born of the realization that because dyslexia is unaffected by intelligence and because it's a difficulty specific to literacy, it lends itself to being unseen. We tend to assume that because an individual performs above average on several tasks, that their difficulties reading, writing, and spelling are just willful laziness. We also assume that because a person doesn't show signs of physical disability, like having to walk with a walking stick or to move around with a wheelchair, that they cannot also be suffering from other cognitive and neurodevelopmental difficulties, but this is not the case. Adults with dyslexia suffer in particular not only from their difficulties, but from the wrongful assumption that having a specific learning difficulty affecting literacy is limited to their childhood and to their time in school. And so where the difficulties could have been visible in school, they become all the more invisible in the workplace. But the truth is that dyslexia is lifelong and it cannot be outgrown. So for example, although most adults with dyslexia in the workplace can read and they can write, they may also be struggling with volume, with accuracy, with speed of writing, and with comprehension. And dyslexia also affects other aspects of life. So for example, it affects organization, meeting deadlines, prioritizing or completing sequential tasks, following a sequence of instructions. It shows up as a difficulty remembering tasks and having to read text repeatedly for comprehension. Adults with dyslexia at work may also have difficulty managing complex workloads and heavy loads of emails. They may experience difficulty writing letters, writing reports and emails with speed and grammatical accuracy, and they may have difficulty expressing themselves in writing as opposed to with oral fluency. Without identification and the right support, this can lead to poor performance, to missed promotions and opportunities, and direct and indirect discrimination. And beyond these, it's also important to note that the difficulties that adults with dyslexia faces in one job role can quickly change to a different set of difficulties in another job role. And that's because our strengths and weaknesses as human beings are highlighted in different ways in different environments. So for example, difficulty taking meeting minutes as a secretary can quickly become difficulty with time management and missed deadlines as a project manager. And this is one of the reasons why dyslexia workplace needs assessments are so relevant. But adults with dyslexia hold skills that are beneficial for the changing world of work. They're excellent at complex problem solving and critical reasoning. They're good at creativity and visualization, and they're good at innovation, generating lucrative business ideas. These are only a few of their amazing strengths. And bringing out these strengths can be simple and cost-effective. Simple tools like using dictaphones or using dictation modes on work devices can make a huge difference. But of all of these, the most important is to remember that understanding makes the greatest difference of all, because understanding makes dyslexia visible. Happy Dyslexia Awareness Month.